Hello friends, today we are going to discuss the evolution of sales. So sales is a part of life. Every day we are selling something. So there is a very big history as human being has been evolved and the sales function has been started because we are selling every day something. The thing was there was a barter system at that time and there was an exchange of goods happens with the exchange. The latter on this money came in the picture and then the people started manufacturing the goods and the selling in and around with the exchange of money. So the selling process started. There were very limited number of goods were sold in the market as per the need of the customer. So the selling function started slowly and that is just focused on the products, and the products were having good demand in the market because the person came over there and then the products get sold. You take an example when some innovations happens in the market, like an example of Ford. They had started manufacturing of cars. First printer came, first typewriter came. So there are so many evolutions, industrial evolutions happens, and slowly when any company manufactures any kind of goods that needs to sell in the market, and because of the huge demand for such a kinds of products, the sales automatically get done. The role of the sales function is only to collect the payment check. That is the role first came, that is account management. So the role that started in almost in 18th century. Then the insurance was one of the development industry around in 1870, 1890. So then they realized that this wasn't just the story of collecting the check and payment of the role of an insurance agent. So in 1924, the IBM Thomas Watson has realized to sell the product, the people should have a motivation. So they started giving the first official training to the sales team that has been literatured or noticed in 1924 by IBM company. Later on, when atomizations comes in picture, there are lots of products evolving, then the importance of sales is increasing. So from product to hardcore selling training started, and there are so many books came in between. The Psychology of Selling by Dale Carnegie, then The Power of Subconscious Mind, 7 Habits of Highly Successful People, the World's Best Salesman by Og Bandino. So there are some of the books has contributed in the field of sales. So that has evolved this field in some of professional ways, and the selling concepts is one of the important concepts now in the market. So slowly as atomizations came, the products has coming in the market and there is a need to sell that products and the efforts needed from the sales department. So then relationship selling schemes from and sales, then there are more focus goes to an relationship selling. Then the spin selling concepts came, SPIN, the solution selling things came in the market. So solutions, the salesman, rather than concentrating on selling of the products, they has advised to sell solutions to the consumers. Then the profession moves more towards an objection handling or problem solving of the customer. So this is the way this field slowly get evolved, and then networking, relationship building, customer relationship management, lead generations. So these concepts came in the pictures, and due to this technology in the sales, now the functions due to technology will have a networking of so many peoples in the particular area. So from production concepts, selling concepts, relationship concepts, then this comes towards an symbiotic type of relationships the sales comes. So this is somewhat you find an evolution of sales from barter system to the professional type of selling. And there are so many books came in the market to concentrate on such a kinds of professional selling, which talks about how the salesman should be, what the skills of sales people should be. Rather than concentrating of selling the products, the salesman has to concentrate on the solving the problem of the customer, as well as he should able to maintain a very good network. He should have lots of inner insights. So these concepts came in the market, and sales is one of the professions where these stages happen, and day by day this field is changing because of changing in the market and changing in the technology. If you take an example, in the old days, the doorbell knock or salesman doors is came. Later on, that is also one of the angle of evolution of sales. So later on, the telephone comes. So the salespeople started calling rather than going to door. So they are using this dial telephone to sell their products. Again, the next move comes towards the cell phone. So cell phone came in the market, the phone starting, and then the salesman taking an appointment on the phones, and they are trying to pitch their products, they are trying to sell their products. Then in the next phase, the laptops and computer helps in the selling, in managing an entire sales by various kinds of softwares, and even helps in the sales management. In the next, you find there is an entry of smartphone, and the entry of smartphone entirely changing, much more changing in the field of sales. So now various apps came in the sales, the videos came in the sales. So the networking skills and all these things, social media websites, these has changed the roles of the sales or the job profile of the sales. So we have to understand then the smartphone day by day evolving, lots of functions in the smartphone, managing the day, Google alerts, then the time management, appointments. Nowadays, even if you today think about the telephonic, video conferencing, Zoom apps, or there are so many apps through that we can connect the people, we can interact with the people, we can present our products in front of the target customer. So this is again the technological revolutions happens. In the future it may happen, the sales will be more towards robots also. So we have to understand the changing scenario and evolution of sales from the old barter system to today's technology world with 4G or 5G type of ways. I hope you understood how this technology has changed and how this evolution of sales happens. Thank you for watching the video.